Growing up in Miami, I think as a child, thought, or once I started to get into the theater, I thought, oh, the theater community here isn't big enough for me. I wanted to be in the big New York theater community. I think that wasn't fair towards the Miami theater community. It is a little more spread out, right? I think to speak of the Miami theater community is to speak of the South Florida, the Tri-County theater community. And there's a lot going on down here. And particularly in the last 5 to 10 years, I'm not an expert here, but I think there's been really interesting experiments in site specific and in a small audience theater happening, including that Seven Deadly Sins project that happened during COVID that I think it then came to New York. There's been some really interesting experiments in terms of how theater can function within a social environment down here that are really, really interesting and that bring young people to the theater, which is something that we're really not good at in the theater community, particularly in New York. We're really bad at that. And I think that there's some cool stuff happening down here in terms of how theater can function as part of a night out that I'm really, really interested in, and that I hope the larger community starts to take a look at. Um, and I'm really optimistic about the Miami theater community working with these artists down here. I'm really optimistic about where that can go, and it's certainly in good hands.